Hello everybody and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, where today we're taking our first flight in the A-10. This is a plane that I've been very excited to fly, but it had this weird graphical glitch on the nose and I didn't want to make a video with it freaking out like that, and thankfully it seems to have been fixed, which is exciting to see. And my, oh my, is it looking awesome, and hopefully it flies just as well. So we'll see. Obviously no weapons on this just yet. They did approve weapons to be on military aircraft, so hopefully we'll get an update down the road that'll add weapons to this A-10, or make it to where we can have different versions of it. I'm not really sure how it's going to work out, but needless to say, still awesome. I almost said awesome having an A-10 in the sim. And like I was saying, hopefully it's a fun one to fly, and hopefully it sounds pretty cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and pop into the cockpit and get this checklist started. But before we do that, we'll just take a nice little quick look at the cockpit. This is going to be a very lengthy cockpit viewing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed checking out the cockpit of the A-10. Nice, short, and to the point. Gotta love it. So let's break open that checklist really quick, which we already have open. Our parking brake is set, so before starting the engine checklist is complete. Very difficult to get through that. Battery power on. Ooh. Very nice. I need to not use the mouse or else the camera's gonna freak out, I'm sure. But looking very cool. And I have the sun in the way a little bit, but that's okay. That's quite alright. Let's get our avionics test going, which for some reason is already set to test. Not sure why that's the case, but we have that set to standby now. Generator switch 1 and 2, which is, if I'm not mistaken, these two? Oh no, they're up here. I'm trying to get this without looking at it, but the CDU, which I know where that one is, that is right here. Oh, it's already... Okay, all this stuff is already set to on, so it kind of defeats the purpose of honestly going through the checklist. Fuel valve left and right open, fuel position on the throttle. I'm going to assume that's just fully 100% for open. I guess we'll find out if we did that right. We can also hide the throttle, which brings up these buttons that are all in op. So I don't know why you'd really want to hide it, but okay. The strobe light on. APU start on. APU generator. Wow, they couldn't have put this all on one side, huh? APU generators on, strobe lights on. Ignition 1. Let us begin. Nice. Just so you know, I cut that a little bit. It's a pretty lengthy boot up, which is nice to see. So let's get that checklist open. I'm sure we're not staying at, 50%. Perfect. Now, on to engine number 2. Oh, hold on. No, I'm trying to do a cool shot. Hang on. Hold on. Hold on, we're fine. Okay. Anyways, very nice. Checklist is done. I already did the ejection control, which is right... Oh, my camera is a little bit weird now. But that's right here for the ejection seat. Perfect. Let's turn off the APU. We already obtained our taxi clearance, taxi light on. Man, this is it really like that in the cockpit? Because the landing and taxi lights are here, but then if you go... Oh, my camera's a little bit weird now. Odd. But anyways, the other lights are here, which logo light, I'm sure that's exactly what that is in in the A-10. Gotta make sure you see your logo. But okay, I think we're good to go. And get rid of the eyeball for the light. Perfect. And there we go. We've started up our own A-10. Before we take off, let's go ahead and see the full capabilities of the flaps. Very nice. We're going to just do one notch of it. Not sure. Oh, I do have the... Oh, look at that. Oh, that's nice. Look at those spoilers. Excellent. Really love how those opened up as well. I'll get another angle of it so you can see it closed. Oh, this is awesome. I'm so excited I waited because the whole time I've been wanting to do it, but that whole flickering on the nose with that livery was just so annoying. Glad they fixed that. But hopefully everybody's buckled in. Let's have a nice... Sorry, all those scratches. And I kind of wish a lot of planes didn't have that, or at least not so many. But anyways, let's get up into the air with our A-10. And here we have from idle to full power from the outside here. And now from the front. Sorry for not saying much, I'm just having a fun time flying this, so... Hopefully the replay system works. I can't really do the showcase camera much because... I'm not sure there's a way to trim this out. I've seen rudder trim, but I'm not seeing any other... And my regular trim buttons aren't seeming to do anything, so it's always wanting to go into a nosedive otherwise. So again, hopefully I'm able to get some other shots from outside. Alright, we're going to do a nice little landing, or touch and go here. Just to see how terrible we'll be. Let's go ahead and idle out. Bank to the left, and then we'll do a nice little turn back. Honestly, we should be alright. We'll get that first notch of flaps in. Actually, let's go full. Just get that going. I really love these speed brakes, though. Looks awesome. We'll get those gears down as well. Perfect. And then once we're on the ground, we'll deploy the spoilers from a third-person view so we can see those. Coming in a tad bit fast, but that's okay. It's a touch and go. We're not here to have the perfect landing just yet. We'll do that on our next one. Flare off a lot of that speed here. Come on. It's going to be a very lengthy touch and go. Oh, we're on the ground. Fantastic. Go ahead and get those spoilers up. Alright, we'll bring them back down because we're taking off.
Beeping.
I just love seeing them pop up. Obviously, you wouldn't use spoilers when you're doing a touch and go, but I just want to see them again. My bad. So minus the fact that we took about 500 miles to get on the ground, it was still very nice and smooth. But we're gonna go for a nice serious landing now at our undisclosed testing location here. That's right. We've gotten top secret clearance to test out our aircraft now for our first flight series, so you're welcome, everybody. But alright, yeah, we'll go for a more serious touchdown here. By the way, I don't think I showcased you can open the refueling port right here, the air refueling engage, which I guess we can open since obviously they're going to be using that in the air. There it is. And here, I'll try to get it really quick when it closes. Oh yeah, nice, that was great. It was already, it was already closed. Anyways, it's an animated door. Pretty cool. But anyways, it's time to focus, everybody. This is serious. Alright, first notch of flaps down. You know what, let's get that second notch in there too. Just, let's deploy everything at the same time. But see, since the refueling stuff for aerial refueling is here, it'd be kind of cool to have some challenges or something around that, I think. So I'm not sure if they're deploying the speed brakes in the air or if that's after touchdown. It'll just depend on how fast we're coming in. We're going a little bit slower than we were before for testing purposes, and I want to see it open again in first person. Nice. I'll just use those a little bit. Because I would imagine that that's more for slowing down after touchdown. But I'm enjoying the animation too much to not use it, so... I'm going to bring them back down for now, though. Pretty happy with our airspeed. I lied, we'll bring them back out. Whoever's maintaining this A-10's not going to be happy with us once we land it, I'm sure. They're probably like, never have this guy fly anything again. We're full on idle. Coming in pretty centered, a little to the right. Nice. Now I'll deploy those speed brakes. Let's bring it to a stop. I'll just kind of let it coast a little bit before we engage the brakes. Oh, those brakes are really... They make sure you stop for sure. Alright, let's bring back those speed brakes. bring our flaps back up, and we're just going to shut down here because the taxi area is a bit weird at this airport. So, as any professional pilot would do, we'll shut down on the runway. So let's get a good camera angle and see what it sounds like shutting down. But alright everybody, there we have it. I really love when the planes have a more realistic cooldown. You know, it doesn't just immediately shut off and everything stops after a few seconds. It's kind of cool seeing these slowly just spin on down, and there we go. This was awesome. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, I didn't really talk too much about this because I was just really having a fantastic time flying this thing around, and looking forward to flying it some more. So with that being said, thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. See ya.